Okay, so negative ion দেখো তাহলে এই যে এখানে দেখো if the 10 electrons and 8 protons, how many negative charge extra?
2.
2. So we'll give a D2 minus charge. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And so এখানে যেটা বলতেছে which particle is a negative ion, so it is D is a negative because it has more electrons than the proton. Clear?
Here.
কখন হয় যখন হচ্ছে সে ফর এক্সাম্পল একটা অ্যাটম আরেকটা অ্যাটমকে ইলেকট্রন ট্রান্সফার করে তখন এটা হয় এটা আমরা ডিসকাস করছি when they form ionic bond মানে একটা অ্যাটম আরেকটা অ্যাটমকে হচ্ছে ইলেকট্রন ট্রান্সফার করে সো যখন সে ফর এক্সাম্পল সোডিয়াম ইজ আমরা জানি 281 this is the electronic configuration of sodium and chlorine is 27 so say 287 sorry 287 so একটা ইলেকট্রন এই সোডিয়ামটা একটা ইলেকট্রন ক্লোরাইনকে দিয়ে দেয় to fulfill their outer shell fulfill মানে 8 electrons যদি থাকে they are very happy ওদের outer shell এ যদি 8 electrons থাকে atoms become very happy atoms become satisfied they become rich they become noble ঠিক আছে সো এটা করার জন্য ওরা sometimes electron transfer করে সো সোডিয়াম যখন একটা ইলেকট্রন ক্লোরিনকে দিয়ে দেয় তখন সোডিয়ামটা পজিটিভলি চার্জ হয়ে যায় বিকজ ওর একটা ইলেকট্রন কমে গেল আর ক্লোরিনটা একটা ইলেকট্রন গেইন করলো সো নেগেটিভ চার্জ ইফ থিং বুঝা যায়
Yes, sir.
তো সিমিলারলি এখানে ডি এটা হইছে কোন একটা অ্যাটম ডি কে দুইটা ইলেকট্রন দিয়ে দিছে সো ডি received 2 electrons so it had 2 more electrons than the number of protons ঠিক আছে so that is how it goes number C which particle is a positive ion so আমরা already বলছি C2+ C is a positive ion which 2 particles are isotopes anyone
Sir, what is the charge on this ion? এটাতে কি লিখবো?
What is the charge on the ion? Already I wrote 10 minus and 12 plus. So 10 minus and 12 plus is equal to কত? 2 plus.
আমি anion আর cation লিখছি।
Anion আর cation?
B তে লিখছি এটা anion হবে না এটা positively charged and negatively charged না anion so এইভাবে হয় না
হ্যাঁ তাই তো পজিটিভ আয়ন নেগেটিভ আয়ন হ্যাঁ নেগেটিভ আয়নের একটা নাম আছে এটা হচ্ছে অ্যানায়ন আর পজিটিভ আয়নের একটা নাম আছে ওটা হচ্ছে ক্যাটায়ন ইউ ক্যান নেম देम নেগেটিভ আয়ন as well বোঝা যায় কথা
yes sir got it.
Okay, so charge on the ion. So you will just give what is the charge on the ion. D is 2 minus and C is 2 plus. That's it. Clear? Clear, Rita? Etuku?
Yes.
Yes sir.
Okay. Which 2 particles are isotopes? Sadika? Which 2 particles are isotopes?
So particle A and
Particle A and yes.
D.
A and B, right? Very good.
Yes.
Right, exactly. A and B. So it's very easy. Dekho, we need to have same number of protons but different number of neutrons. See, 12 and 12. These two can be isotopes. One has 12 neutrons, another has 14 neutrons. So they have same proton number but different neutron number, right?
Yes.
Right. So by definition, A and B should be isotopes of each other. So A and B. Use the table on page 33 to identify A to E. So let us identify 12, 12, 12, 8, 9. Right? 12, 12, 12, 8, 9. So this is very easy. 12 is, let us find 12. Where is 12? 12 is magnesium, right? 12 is magnesium. Right? So A, B, C These three are magnesium because proton number will tell you the number of atom, will tell you the atomic number, and if you go to 12, which is the proton number, it's magnesium. So A, B, C are magnesium. All these three are magnesium. Why we didn't say A and C are isotopes? Because they have same proton and neutron number, right? A and C, they have same proton and neutron number, so they are same atoms, right? Only what is the difference? A is a neutral atom, A is neutral, and C is a, we have already said, it has 10 electrons and 12 protons, so C is a positively charged ion, which is cation. Or you can say positive ion, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Cation is positive. How do you know?
Cat has pause.
Yes, very good job. So we have said cation is positive and anion is negative. How will remember? Amra ki jani? We know cat has pause, right? If the
Yes.
cat has pause, in that way you can remember cation is a positive ion, right? And the opposite one is anion, so this is negative. That's how you can remember. If you are confused which one is positive and which one is negative, then you can say cation is positive because cat has pause. That's how you can remember. ঠিক আছে, Ifti?
Yes.
Okay. So it's done. Use the table on page 30 to identify A to E. Can you tell me what is D and E? D has 8 protons and E has 9 protons. So 8 and 9 which you need to find. So this one is 8 and this one is 9. So oxygen and fluorine, right? So A, B, C are magnesium. D is oxygen and E is fluorine.
Sir, we have to just look at the proton number, right?
Exactly, because proton number is the atomic number and atomic number means roll number. তোমাদের ক্লাসে যখন তোমাদেরকে ওই যে ইয়ে করতে ওই যে অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স দেয় তখন কি করে? রোল নাম্বার 1, yes sir, right? Roll number 1, yes sir. So you are recognized by your roll number. Similarly, elements are recognized by their atomic number. If I say roll number 48, cadmium will stand and say yes sir. Do you understand? And this 48, this is atomic number, and you can say this 48 is the number of proton, and proton number never changes. Proton number is always fixed. Electron number, electron can add, electron can be shared, electron can be donated, so the number of electron can change, but proton is a very intrinsic factor. It will never change. So it is the quality of an atom, যে ওর proton number কত। So ও যদি proton number change করে, say cadmium এর proton number যদি কখনো 49 হয়, it will not be cadmium anymore, it will be indium. কারণ ওর proton number মানে ওর roll number চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, it's 49, right? So যদি proton number change হয়, but proton number never changes. ঠিক আছে, so that is how it goes. Number 1 is done. Any question, anyone?
No, sir.
So as I said, magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. This one is oxygen. This one is fluorine. ঠিক আছে. I'm taking time, but proper explanation is required. Number 2, fast যাব আমরা। এটা answer করবে number 2 answer করবে ইফাত। দেখি পারে নাকি ইফাত, hopefully পারবা। The following statements are about the particles that make up the atom. For each statement, write P if it describes proton. যদি proton হয় তাহলে P লিখবা, electron হলে E লিখবা, and neutron হলে you will write N. Number A, the positively charged particle. First, P, E, or N? Ifat.
N.
Positively charged particle. Which one is positively charged?
Proton.
Proton, right? Ifat.
Yes, sir.
Positively charged particle is proton. Found with the proton in the nucleus. What will be the answer?
Electron.
Electron.
No. Neutron. Right.
Neutron.
Neutron and proton, they remain inside the nucleus. Proton and neutron. Electron will surround that. Just like Earth round the sun, similarly electrons, they surround protons and neutrons, which are inside the nucleus. So inside the nucleus with proton, you have neutron. Fine. The particle that can occur in different numbers in atoms of the same element. Particle that occur in different numbers in atoms at the same element. Same element, but different number. Kisher number different thake? Electron, proton, neutron. Same element with different. Key number ta different with the element same hole neutron number, because they are isotopes. এই যে দেখো একটু আগে আমরা ডিসকাস করছি হয়ে গেল সরি হ্যাঁ একটু আগে আমরা ডিসকাস করছি দেখো এখানে প্রোটন নাম্বার সেম আছে বাট নিউট্রন নাম্বারস আর ডিফারেন্ট ফর অ্যান অ্যাটম it can happen and we say they are isotopes, so they are isotopes. If we write they are isotopes, so the particle that can occur in different numbers in an atom of the same element are definitely neutrons, and electron numbers can vary as well. Electron numbers can vary because if they form charged atom or ion, then their electron number can vary, but if usually neutron number varies and we can say they are isotopes held in shells around the nucleus. Definitely.
Electrons.
Very good job. Electrons. Number E, the negatively charged particle. Electrons. The particle with negligible mass. Very electrons. Why? 1 divided by 1836 only. Compared to proton is 1 unit, neutron is 1 unit. So if you take 1836 electrons together, you will get the mass of 1 proton or 1 neutron. That's why they are so tiny and we don't consider their mass when we count mass number. ঠিক আছে?
Yes, sir.
The number of these particles is found by subtracting the proton number from the nuclear number. What number we can find?
Neutron.
Neutron, very good. Neutron number is basically proton number plus, neutron number is equal to atomic number. Let me write mass number first. Mass number minus atomic number, right? Larger je number ta oita theke smaller number ta jodi bad dei then we will get the neutron number. The particle with no charge.
Neutron.
Neutron. The particle with same mass as neutron. Proton. Very good. The particle that dictates the position of the element in the periodic table.
Proton.
What is that? The particle that it dictates, right? This is proton. Very good. So done. Number 2. Any question? Okay. আমি কিন্তু আজকে কিন্তু I didn't say anything, but we are completing the questions. You must submit the homework by yourself. তুমি এটা কমপ্লিট করবা আবার
স্যার ক্লাসে কি এই বুকের সফট কপি আছে?
What?
Classic এই বুকের সফট কপি আছে?
No, we will not give you soft copy even if we have. ঠিক আছে? We will not give you soft copy. So what I'm saying, this is the soft copy. This is your answer script and your mark scheme. ঠিক আছে? Number 3, the atoms of an element can be represented by a set of 3 letters as shown on right. আচ্ছা, এইটা কে বলবো আমি একটু বলি। এটা তো এখন তো ইফাত বলছে। I will ask Afrin to tell this. And সবাই ক্যামেরা অফ করে রাখছো, খুব ভালো, very good, excellent job. Number 3, Afrin, tell. The atoms of an element can be represented by a set of 3 letters as shown on the right. What does this letter represent? What does this letter stand for? Z.
X. Oh. X stands for the name of the element, Y stands for the mass number, and Z stands for the atomic number.
Okay, very good. X stands for the symbol of the element. Y.
Sorry, the Y should stand for atomic number, right?
Okay, it's basically a wrong question. I'll say it's a wrong question. Why? Because if you look at the book of Edexcel, Cambridge, IB, all the books say if you take 100 books, you will always find in some book In some periodic table, the mass number is higher and the atomic number at the bottom. And in some book, atomic number at the top and mass number at the bottom. These are not the cases. Rather, the question should be which number is atomic number? The smaller number is atomic number, and which number is the mass number? The larger number is mass number. Do you understand what I'm saying? This question is not a good question, I would say. It is limitation of the writer, I would say. ঠিক আছে? আমি বুঝাইতে পারছি? Always remember, the smaller one is the atomic number and the larger
Yes,
one.
sir.
Done. ঠিক আছে? And X is the symbol of the element. That is for sure. Number B, how many neutrons are there in these atoms? I'll just ask number 5 to tell. Number
Sir, could you repeat number A, 2 and 3?
কোনটা?
Number A, 3A, 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yes, sir.
ওই যে আমি যেটা বললাম যে মানে don't মানে it's a wrong question basically. It's not a good question. মানে আমাদের যে এই যে periodic tableটা দেখো এখানে 14 is the smaller number and 28 is the larger number. According to this periodic table, 14 is what? 14 is the upper one. So this is basically the atomic number and Z is the mass number. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But this is not true for all the books. You will find many periodic table written by taken by many curriculum and many books which are not wrong at all. They will give you mass number at the top and atomic number at the bottom. So don't think that books are wrong. Those books are wrong. Rather, what you need to remember is atomic number is always the smaller number in a box. And mass number is always the larger number in a box. Is it clear, Afrin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next point. Uranium 238 and 92. What is the how many neutrons are there in these atoms? So 238 minus 92.
146.
146.
146.
126.
146.
146. Okay, 146. Number C. Bromine atoms have 36 neutrons. Describe a bromine atom using the method in B. So bromine is Br. So we'll take the help from the periodic table. So bromine, they are saying the neutron number are 36. So we'll first find its mass number is 80 and the atomic number is 35. So atomic number is 35, and if we add 36 neutrons, then what will be the thing? 71, right?
71.
Right?
So this is an isotope. This is an isotope, right?
This is an isotope. So don't just write the mass number from the periodic table, because they ask specific question, which is if you have 36 neutrons for bromine, then what will be the symbol? So that will be the symbol. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Please.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, please.
Yes, sir.
You guys are clear?
Yes, sir.
Taiba, is it correct?
Yes.
আচ্ছা আমরা নেক্সট পয়েন্টে চলে যাই number 4 for each of the 6 elements aluminum boron nitrogen oxygen phosphorus and sulfur write down which period of the periodic table it belongs to. Which period? Who can tell?
Sir, I'm বলবো আমার লেখা আছে।
Okay, just you need to look at aluminium. See, aluminium is 13, so it is in period 3.
Aluminum period 3.
Right. So,
boron period 2.
আচ্ছা আমি একটা কথা বলি কৃত্তিকা, সবাই খেয়াল করো। তোমরা কিন্তু often you start giving period number from here. This is wrong কিন্তু। এই যে হাইড্রোজেন এন্ড হিলিয়াম, এটা কিন্তু একটা রো, দেখো এটা একটা রো and this is the first row. হাইড্রোজেনটা সিন্স এখানে থাকে, তোমরা often এখান থেকে স্টার্ট করো। It's a grave mistake কিন্তু। Lithium is in period 2, it's not in period 1. Clear? বোঝা যায় আমার কথা?
Yes, sir.
এটা কিন্তু তোমরা অনেকেই ভুল করো, that's why I'm saying. So hydrogen and helium, even though only two elements, they have one row. So this is number one row. So that you need to remember.
Sir, in which period they are?
Yeah, কোনটা? Hydrogen and helium.
Yes, sir.
Period one. Which is serial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So এইভাবে তুমি বের করবা বোরন, নাইট্রোজেন, অক্সিজেন। বোরন, নাইট্রোজেন, অক্সিজেন দেখো এখানে আছে। এই যে বোরন, নাইট্রোজেন, অক্সিজেন all are in period 2. ঠিক আছে? And then phosphorus and sulfur, you see, you find it, phosphorus, sulfur,
Period 3.
3. That's it, done. Very easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 2 is group number in the periodic table. So এখান থেকে group number বের করবা। অ্যালুমিনিয়াম কোন গ্রুপে? আমি তো অনেক
Group 3.
দাঁড়াও আরেকবার বের করি। হ্যাঁ, অ্যালুমিনিয়াম is in group 3. আরেকবার করি দাঁড়াও।
Boron of group 3.
Aluminum is in group 3, boron is in group 3. So aluminium, boron, see group 3. Group is the column. Group means the columns, right? Which column it belongs? Group means column. And then you have phosphorus in group 5. You have maybe silicon.
Sulfur in group 7.
Right. So you can easily find. So oxygen in group 6, sulfur is in group 6. So that's how we'll find. So these are easy. A2. Any question? Its proton number. You can easily find from the atomic number. I'm not discussing the number of electrons in its atom. So number of electrons will be the number of atomic number will represent the number of electrons, right? Say aluminium has 13 electrons. Here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next point. Its electronic configuration. Ifti, do you know how to write the electronic configuration? In first shell, there will be always 2 electrons. You need to give 2.
The first one is the one in the middle or the one guarding this?
Again?
Sir, first cell is the one on the top or the one the smallest?
The smallest. First shell, see, first shell 2 electrons. Then in the second shell, there can be maximum 8 electrons. So 2 and 8, 3. 2 and 8, 10. And 3 remains. So 3 in the third shell. So this is electronic configuration for aluminium. Is it clear? Atomic number 13. So there will be 13 electrons. So 2, 8, 3. Clear? 15.
Yes.
So see, phosphorus atomic number is 15. So it is 2, 8, and 5.
5.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then oxygen, see, oxygen is 8. So it is 6. Question? Ifti?
No.
Okay. Nitrogen, see, nitrogen is 7. So it is 2, 5. Coming. Okay. আচ্ছা, wait, আসতেছি। একটু wait করো। আচ্ছা, you come back. We have less than 1 minute. Everyone please come back now.